the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren, that have the testimony of Yahawashi. Worship Yahawah, for the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. First off, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Wa Yahawashi, Wa Rekah Kwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders of GMS who do real well. I want to say Shalawam to all you Akim and salutations for pushing this word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds so we can seal the elect and make it to the kingdom. And today I want to go into a prophecy that I guess is pretty much controversial right now, but it's pretty clear to the hopeful elect. Us here at GMS, we do know by, shadow of a doubt, that the mark of the beast that is spoken about in Revelation is the RFID chip. It's not a spiritual mark. It's not anything else. It is the RFID chip, which is already being planted and being used to try the world as we speak. I live in Wisconsin, and there's a company here in Wisconsin where the CEO made the entire employee staff get the RFID chip, man. The mark of the beast. You have some places here in America where you can order a RFID chip to be implanted inside of you, inside of your hand. The same way you would order for to get a tattoo. But I just wanted to read this verse, and then we'll go into the video. And the video here is from 2014. But I mean, it speaks volumes. Mentions of the RFID chip / the mark of the beast has been mentioned ever since an article I read ever since 2007. Actually before that, 2003. But let me get into this. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14, I'll start at verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. And the he that it's speaking about here is Esau. Okay, the man, the nation that's in a rulership right now. Okay, Satan. All right, which is the so-called white man, women, and a child today. That's your true biblical nationality. All right, you're Edomites, and you're in rulership right now. All right, but that's soon to come to an end, very soon. Let me start over. Verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand. Okay? Or in their foreheads. Now let me just start the video.
Dave, we have stuff that even the Mossad doesn't know we have. And he specifically mentioned them. He goes, they know pretty much everything we do. They don't know. We have stuff that can literally change a person's DNA. We have stuff that can turn them into zombie acting characters. And he said, watch this drill that we do in 2 weeks. And it was the October 31st, 2012.
5 or 10 years. And really, now we should consider these devices to be more like little computers. They can store information, manipulate information, do simple computations. So when we're implanting this type of device, really we're implanting like a miniature computer.
Now, you've actually got a chip implanted in your hand, haven't you?
Yeah, I have one in my hand. What?
Let me read that again. Revelation chapter 6, chapter 13, verse 16. And he, Esau, Satan, the devil, causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save save he that had the mark. All right. And that's basically what they're going into. You know, they're going into, you know, this is the world that we're coming into. You know, here in this video, they were preparing for, you know, the future, you know, as they might say, you know, but really they're preparing to enslave, you know, everybody in the world, you know, especially the Israelites, okay, today, right? The children of God, you know, and 2/3 of you, you know, 2/3 of the men, women, and children of the nation of Israel, okay, which are the so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, so-called Negroes, okay, will receive that mark, okay. You will receive that mark, you know. You know, you got these independent women that don't need a man, you know, with those type of spirits, those manly spirits, and those type of attitudes that, you know, they want to keep those child support checks coming, which that's coming to an end anyway. But you know, you want to keep those food stamps coming, you know, that energy assistance or that government assistance or whatever. You're gonna have to get that shit, man. You know, you want to continue to be independent or whatever, and work at that nice job or whatever. You're gonna have to get that shit. You know, men, you want to continue to splurge and ball and, you know, a stunt, you know, and at the same, you know, you want to work that 9 to 5 or whatever. You're gonna have to get that chip. Oh, and they're I actually read an article yesterday. They actually are giving prison inmates, you know, the mark of the beast, man. You know, they're implanting chips inside of you prison inmates, man. You know, so Jake, go to prison, you know. You wind up getting that chip, you know, whether you want to or not, you know. Hey, man, you know, the world is changing. Let me get back to the video here.
To do is, for example, have secure access to the building. It allows me to use my mobile phone because it can recognize, the phone can recognize me via the chip, but no one else can use my phone. Risks. So these are...
Just show us what you've done to that chip.
Well, what I can do is actually read the contents of the device. This last part of all the information inside the device is actually a computer virus. So what this allows the chip to do is, when it accesses a system, the system reads the contents and then gets infected by the virus. And then any other device using the system then becomes infected by the virus as well.
Now, you've given the chip a virus. Why should that matter?
As we look to the future, I think this sort of technology, implantable technologies, is actually going to become fairly commonplace. If we look at medical technologies, for example, heart pacemakers, this is a deep brain stimulator unit which is implanted in the chest and actually has electrodes that go into the center of the brain. If we look at these types of applications of implantable technology, there are benefits, but there are also risks associated with that.
So we're looking at a future where you could have some advanced medical device inside you, and that could be infected by some other chip inside you.
Yeah, that's right. That's quite possible. And equally, someone who's carrying an infected medical device could feasibly infect someone else.
That's right, man. You know, and here, let's call that cyber AIDS. You know, a lot of you people, man, you know, that are unaware, you know, that the Lord is not dealing with you, man, and you have hella demons on you, you know, and you're still dependent and feeble, you know, and still bowing a knee, you know, to Esau society, man. You know, you're gonna take that chip, man, and like they said, you know, It's man-made technology. You know, everything that's technology today, you know, catches a virus or breaks, you know, but mainly catch viruses, you know. And they saying that is a possibility. He has a virus. He purposely put a virus on his RFID chip, okay, just to study it, man. You know, just to see if it would infect the system, as far as whatever's scanning the RFID chip, and if someone else that has a chip would scan that same system, if it would infect their chip. I mean, this is what this is the state that we're coming into, man. You know, and us here at Great Millstone, you know, the hopeful elect, man, the man of the Lord, we don't feel sorry for y'all, man. You know, you're gonna be bugging out, man. And just like I said in the beginning of the video, you know, they have things or whatever that's gonna have you people, and they have I would say probably wave signals or something that they can send to those RFID chips, man, and make, you know, to actually control your every movement, man. You know, probably read your mind, you know, obviously keep tabs on you, you know, can locate you really quick, you know. And you already know Esau is the devil, man. I mean, he you know, it's gonna have all of your information on there, you know. He might even, send a warrant and put it on your RFID chip, and you didn't even do anything, you know. And then pull you over and scan, like, hey, let me scan your chip. Scan your chip, and then, you know, you got a warrant for something, you know. Hey, man, look, just you know, and this is for the men of the Lord, man. You know, the hopeful elect, you know, the elect. Okay, you know, just be you know, circumspect. You know, pay attention. You know, get your, you know, eat this roll. You know. Conversate and study with brothers, you know, and just be aware, you know, just be aware and be prepared, you know, because the rest of the world is not going to be prepared, you know, and we have close family members and so-called friends that, you know, are going to die out here, man, you know, but that's a righteous judgment, man, you know, that the Lord, if you're watching this video or any of the men of the Lord's videos, man, you know, then, you know, that means the Lord is supping with you, man. You know, and you got to take advantage of that, man. You know, don't put your hand to the plow and look back, man. You know, or take your hand off the plow, man. You know, keep pushing. You know, and just like the brothers say, you know, you have to, you know, after a while you're gonna have to motivate yourself. You know, but stay circumspect, you know. Let me just finish this off. I'm going to start over to verse 16, from verse 16 to 18. So this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, and that's that chip. This is the mark of the beast, man, without a shadow of a doubt, man. You know, and anyone that receives that mark of the beast shall be destroyed. Matter of fact, let me get it. First, let me finish this out, actually. Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, man. Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahawah, which is poured out with a mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, in the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb, Yahawashi. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash, Shalawam Akim.